Assalamu alaikum everyone. In this video we are going to continue with statistics 2021 paper 1 question 9. So here you are getting a bar chart. So bar chart is also a topic of statistics. So let's get started. So if a student is randomly selected from the group, the probability is wanted over the total of student reads fewer than 26 books in the year is 7/10. So this is number of books read. So 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So 12 students reads 23 books in 1 year. K students, like unknown value of students, read 24 books in 1 year. 16 students read 25 books in 1 year, and so on. So, but now we just need the students who read fewer than 26. So, which one is actually fewer than 26? Among the above one, is 26 included? No, we just need fewer than 26. So, it's 23, 24, and 25. So, these students, the total of these students, these are our wanted students. So 12 plus K plus 16 is our wanted students. Out of the total students, which is 12 plus K plus 16 plus 9 plus 11 plus 4, are actually 7 out of 10, the probability. So probability is basically the wanted things, this one fewer than 26, over the total things, total 12, K, 16, 9, 11, 4. These all you add up. Okay, that will equals to the probability that you need to find out, or the one you have. And then afterwards, please click calculators directly. 12 plus 16, you should be able to get that as 28. So I'll just write here 28 plus K. And then the downside, also please click it. You should be able to get that as 28 plus 9 plus 11 plus 4, which is 52, plus K. Of course, we have K equal to 7/10. And then we have a fractional line on each side, equal sign in the middle. So now you can do is cross multiplication, like the downside goes up, the downside goes up. So it becomes 10, 28 plus K, 7, 52 plus K, and so on. So next step, please do it on your own. First of all, expand it, like open it, give 8 to these two things, 7 to these two things, and then put K on one side, and then unknown on the numbers on one side, unknowns on the other side. And in the end, you should be able to get K as 28. Okay, K as 28, and that's how you did question A. And then how about for the B? We already know that our K is 28. Let's just write it here. What's the total number of students? Can you add it on your own? 12, 28, 16, 4, 9, 11. Yes, you should be able to get the total students as 80. Okay, total 80 students. And then next step, you of course is preferred to use calculators. Even for 1 plus 1, why use your brain? It's exam. You should rely on calculator enough. So click calculator for even 1 plus 1, because in exam hall you may get nervous and then get confused. Okay, next part B. Write down the range, interquartile range, and standard deviation. Range means the largest one minus the smallest one. So the most number of books read is 28, the least one read is 23. So that's why the range is 28 minus 23, which is 5. You just have to write these 5 books, okay, nothing else, because they just asked you the range. Write down the range. You did not even have to show 28 minus 23. It's just a step that you don't have to. And then next is IQR. IQR refers to Q3 minus Q1. So what is Q3 and what is Q1? We just know 80 is the total student. To find the Q3, it will be, do this with your calculator. 80 times 3 over 4. You should be able to get this 60, but then that 60th number should be your Q3. 60th and 61 divided by 2, okay, which should be around in here, right? So that means that should be 26. Q3 is 26. And how about Q1? Q1, just replace this 3 with 1, so which will be 20. Yeah, of course, use calculator to confirm. Yes, 20. So 20th person or 21st person is in 24 books. So Q1 is 24, and your IQR should be Q3 minus Q1, which is 2. So your IQR is 2 books. And how about standard deviation? That you have to use calculator for sure. And how we use it is actually, first of all, here next to the on button, click mode, and then just move to the 4, and then click 4. Okay, you should be able to get nothing, actually, just is SD mode. We just have to know that we are at the SD mode. And then how you click is, first of all, click the number of books, because these are consistent. So these are something you have to input first. 23. So we do that as 23 here, and then shift comma, so you get this colon, semicolon. And then how many 23 do we have? We have 12. So 23 semicolon 12, and then click here M1. Okay, and then similarly just continue clicking for the others as well, which will be, okay, let me just put the calculator a bit bigger here. And then 24 semicolon 28 M plus, and then 25 semicolon 16 M plus 26 semicolon semicolon 9 M plus 27 semicolon 11 M plus 28 semicolon 4 M plus. So I have 6 sets. Okay, yes. And how you find SD is shift 2. The first one here is called the mean, and the second one is the standard deviation. The third one is actually used in your university quantitative analysis or statistics programs, so you don't have to know about that. It's also SD, but then different kind. So here, standard deviation, we have to find that. So click number 2, exit, and you should be able to get that as 1.03. Yeah, so if you get it, then you are on the right track. So your standard deviation is, your IQR was 2, and the standard deviation is 1.43. And that's all for this question. Hope you like it. If you don't get it, please ask me on IG or even in the comment section down below. Thank you.